everybody, and welcome to another episode from Holsinger'sFlyShop.com. I'm your host, Sean Holsinger. Today I'm going to keep it short and sweet. There's not a lot of discussion really needed on this fly. It's a fish catching fly. I know I've tied one before on a video, but I'm adding one more thing to it here today. And tying it on a different hook. Today I'm going to tie a zebra midge on a jig hook. I know most people don't tie it on a jig hook, but I've been fishing it this way, and I've been catching a lot of fish on it. Big thanks to Pat Smith, my co-host on the podcast, on the Bugs and Beard podcast, for putting me back onto this fly again this year, and letting me know that it's been working, and it has been. So I'm going to show you the color that we've been tying it in and having a lot of success with lately. I tied in a lot of different colors. You can see a couple colors here right now. I'll show you. But the one that I've been having the most success on is the black and silver. So here it is. Let's get into tying it. Okay, here you see the fly in the vise. Let's get into tying it. Really simple fly. I'm just tying this on one of our jig hooks on a size 18. Tie it as small as you can. You know, if you want to tie it on a scud hook, that works great too. I just really like using jig hooks. I try to use them as often as I can. The bead I'm using is a 2.8 millimeter gold tungsten slotted bead, and the thread is 70 Denier black. Use 140 if you want, that's fine. The 70, I tend to break it a lot if I pull a little bit too hard, but I'm trying to stay small, that's why I'm going with the 70. As you see there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push that bead up to get that slot in the center. You can see how the slot sits on the center of the hook there. And I'm going to push it up tight and then make a little, build up a little bit of thread behind it to lock it in place to hold it where I want it. Now, next thing I'm going to use is a little bit of small silver ultra wire. It doesn't take much here. You're not going to make too many wraps on a size 18. But I like to cut them long. I like to cut it a couple inches long. And, so I don't have to keep cutting. I can tie multiple ones because I lose multiple ones of these when I'm out in the field fishing. So we're just going to wrap it back around the bend. I'm going to go a little bit around the bend there, and I'm going to keep it really small. And we're just going to build up a slight taper towards this head. You see how I didn't add a whole lot there? Just going to build a slight taper. Stop my thread right behind the bead. Wind this up. Try to keep it nice and even, make a nice, make a pretty looking fly, I guess is the best way to say it. And helicopter that off. And then we're just going to whip finish. Now you see, I'm still a lot smaller than the bead here, and that is fine. I want to keep this thin. And we're just going to whip finish it off. And the last thing I'm going to do is I am going to add a little hot spot on it. This is a little bit different than you're used to on a zebra midge. And I'm using fluorescent pink. This is the Solarez UV. And you see there it's fluorescent pink colored. Now I'm going to give you a little disclaimer. When you get your bottle, you're going to have to take and shake this up real well. And I even take and stick my bodkin in it. And stir it with my bodkin pretty good to get the pigment of that, because it comes through. You see there, it's not as bright as maybe you would think, but it works well. So make sure you stir it real well and add yourself a nice little hot spot there. I think that hot spot has been really a key for me lately. The fish have been keying in on it, and I've been catching a lot of fish on this right here. I'm just going to add just a little bit more so it becomes just a touch more visible. And that's all that's to this fly. So give it a try. Get out on the water with it. Right now it's catching me a lot of fish. Okay, as you see and as I promised, I'm going to keep it short and sweet right now. I'm not going to discuss a lot about it because, you know, most everybody's tied this. I just want to give you a different aspect looking at it, tying it on a jig hook. So, you know, try different things, mess around with different color combinations like I always tell you. Especially white right now because the black fly larva will be coming up here soon. So go as small as you can on your jig hooks. We only sell the hooks down to 18 and that's been working for me, so that's what I've been fishing them as. So give it a try, get out there on the water with it. It's going to catch you fish, and it's a great fly to use as a dropper. So just throwing that out there. That's one of my most popular dropper patterns to fish underneath my dry fly. So thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you tune into our podcast. Get out there and listen to that. And follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget all the materials needed to tie it. You can find at the shop at holsingersflyshop.com. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I'm Sean Holsinger.